We are 5th grade students from Main Street Intermediate School in Norwalk, Ohio, USA. We would like to share our science project with you.
How does Lake Erie ice cover affect our winter snowfall?
In 2012, the GLOBE students at our school found out that the average annual precipitation for our town has increased over the past 50 years. Temperatures have not changed very much.
This year, our class has learned about the climate in our region and the climate in different places in North America. We have observed clouds, air temperature, surface temperature, and snow cover in our schoolyard using GLOBE protocols. We did not measure very much snow on our playground for the second year in a row.
We would like to know how the amount of ice cover on Lake Erie affects our snowfall in winter.
Our hypothesis is that when we think Lake Erie is covered with ice, the air temperatures in our town are lower. When there is more ice, there is less evaporation, so we think that there will be less clouds and less snowfall. During the winter of 2011, we had to make up school days because we had so many snow days.
The first thing we did was to learn that the climate in our region is continental with cold, snowy winters and hot, humid summers. Lake Erie keeps our region warm longer in the autumn. We learned how to do GLOBE protocols for clouds, GPS, surface temperature, and measuring snowfall. Data was collected regularly and entered into GLOBE.
The wastewater treatment plant in our city is a reporting station for the National Weather Service. We found monthly mean air temperature, snowfall, and liquid precipitation for 40 years, 1972 through 2013, for the months of December through April.
We were given some help by Dr. Fortner from Ohio State University in finding Lake Erie ice cover data. We found the 5 years with the greatest ice cover and the 5 years with the smallest amount of ice cover. We compared it with the snowfall and precipitation for those years to see if Lake Erie ice cover affects our winter snowfall.
We compare our GLOBE cloud data with the climate data and ice cover. The purpose of our project was to find out if the ice cover on Lake Erie has an effect on how much snow we get in the winter. Snowy winters mean more snow days for 5th graders. We thought that if there is low ice cover during the winter, then more evaporation from the lake would cause more clouds to form. With more clouds, there usually is more precipitation. We also thought that more ice cover would mean less evaporation, less cloud cover, colder temperatures, and less snow. Our hypothesis was not totally correct.
Our data shows that when there was more ice cover on Lake Erie, there was more snowfall that year in our town. When there was less ice cover, there was less snowfall. Lake Erie does not affect the amount of snowfall that we get in the winter. When the lake is covered with ice, our temperatures are colder. Our moisture must come from somewhere else to meet the cold temperatures that give us snowfall.
The GLOBE cloud cover data that we have collected at our school since 2006 showed us that during the winter, the majority of days have cloud cover that is broken or overcast. It does not matter what the ice cover is on Lake Erie. The evaporation from the lake without ice must go to the east. We will need to continue our quest for finding out what affects our winter climate and snowfall in Norwalk, Ohio.
These are our questions for further study. Where does the moisture come from that causes an increase in precipitation in our region?
How do the western Great Lakes affect our climate?
Does Lake Erie ice cover affect the growing season of apples, peaches, and grapes in our region?
Is ice cover on Lake Erie a good indicator of whether or not the groundhog in Pennsylvania will see his shadow.
These are the resources that helped us with our project.
Thank you for letting us share our project with you.
And that's correct.